YouTube, chicks. Get ready. You know what to do, chicks.
Listen, Chick Smooth.
Hey, Chick Smooth. Appreciate all the coverage that you've been doing. I've been watching your shit for a while. I just subscribed to your shit too, bro.
Oh boy, here we go, you guys. After this crazy ass 2024, if anybody was wondering how this year would end off, well, here we go. We got a Jay-Z grape allegation. Cat Williams, you outdid yourself this year, buddy. Jay-Z has been named in a civil lawsuit alongside Diddy, accusing them of assaulting a 13-year-old girl in 2000. Now, the accuser is identified as Jane Doe. She claimed the incident happened after she was taken to a music video party for MTV. Now, this is very important, you guys. This lawsuit was actually filed back in October, and the initial lawsuits only named Diddy, but it was actually refiled today to include Jay-Z's name. Now, the accuser is being represented by Tony Buzbee. That name should sound familiar to a lot of you guys. If you guys remember the story a couple months back, where Diddy is being accused of sexual assault by over 100 girls, all those girls were actually being represented by Tony. Now, here's the actual story according to the lawsuit. The lawsuit alleges that in the year 2000, Jane Doe, the girl, she was dropped off at Radio City Music Hall and was approached by a driver to get into the event. The driver claimed to work for Diddy and invited her to a party later that night. After the driver picked her up and drove her to a house party that was filled with celebrities and drugs, the girl then had to sign an NDA to enter the party. She got to the party, she had a drink, and she felt disoriented and went to a room to rest. She alleges that Jay-Z and Diddy then came into the room. Diddy asked her, "Are you ready to party?" According to the lawsuit and Jane Doe, Jay-Z then removed her clothes and held her down and raped her while Diddy and another female watched. She also said Diddy raped her as Jay-Z and the women looked on. Now, about 10 minutes after this news broke tonight, Jay-Z released a response via Roc Nation social media, almost like he knew this was going to happen and he had to be ready for it. Now, Jay-Z said in the statement, "My lawyer received a blackmail attempt called a demand letter from a lawyer named Tony Buzbee. What he had calculated was that the nature of these allegations and the public scrutiny would make me want to settle. No, sir, it had the opposite effect. It made me want to expose you for the fraud you are. God damn. In a very public fashion. So no, I will not give you one red penny, Tony. These allegations are so heinous in nature that I implore you to file a criminal complaint, not a civil one. Holy smokes. Whomever would commit such a crime against a minor should be locked away. Would you not agree?" So just off rip, this confirms that Jay-Z knew this was going to come out. He knew this was a money grab from the jump, and Jay-Z actually refused to settle with him in private. So that speaks to the confidence level that Jay-Z has against this lawsuit, basically claiming that it has no merit. Now, Jay-Z goes on to say in the statement, "These alleged victims would deserve the real justice if that were the case. This lawyer, who I've done a little bit of research on, seems to have a pattern of these types of theatrics. I have no idea how you have come to be such a deplorable human, Mr. Buzbee, but I promise you I have seen your kind many times over. I'm more than prepared to deal with your type. You claim to be a Marine. Marines are known for their valor. You have neither honor nor dignity." Yikes, okay, now we're getting personal. "My only heartbreak is for my family. My wife and I have to sit our children down, one of whom is at the age where her friends will surely see the press and ask questions about the nature of these claims and explain the cruelty and greed of people. I mourn yet another loss of innocence. Children should not have to endure such at their young age. It is unfair to have to try to understand inexplicable degrees of malice meant to destroy families and human spirits. My heart and support goes out to true victims in the world who have to watch how their life story is dressed in costume for profitability by this ambulance chaser in a cheap suit." Now, this is where Jay-Z sends him a warning. He told him, "Yo, Tony, you have made a terrible error in judgment thinking that all celebrities are the same. I'm not from your world. I'm a young man who made it out of the project of Brooklyn. We don't play these types of games. We have very strict codes and honor. We protect children. You seem to exploit people for personal gain. Only a network of conspiracy theorists, fake psychics will believe the idiotic claims you have levied against me that, if not for the seriousness surrounding harm to kids, will be laughable. I look forward to showing you just how different I am. And if it wasn't totally obvious, this came from Jay-Z himself. This was not a PR statement. This was not ChatGPT. This was Jay-Z writing this himself. He possibly even typed it out and hit send on all social media platforms. And you also get to see Jay-Z humanize himself in his statement. Tony Buzbee knows exactly what he's doing. Tony knows that just by simply putting Jay-Z's name to this lawsuit, it's not only going to go viral, but it's also going to ruin his public image. That's why Jay-Z was very quick to put out this statement denying the claims. The truth is going to be revealed in court. You guys get in the comments below. What do you guys think about this lawsuit? And also, what do you guys think about Jay-Z's response? Post your comments below. Subscribe to my channel, like this video. I'll see you guys later, man.